Right, I've done the X-brace in the back here now. Just one single tube going straight up to that corner, and then two tubes met in the middle there and welded out. It's all in there welded out, so yeah, it's not looking too bad. I've managed to get the seat position in. I had to modify the rails a little bit more. It's solid mounted, but I sat way too far away from the seat, well, from the pedals, and yeah, so I had to modify that. Just literally bang it forward a little bit and welded it to the seat runners. They ain't gonna move anyway. But I've got the steering wheel, the column in, seat position and the column done. I've started to weld the column in a little bit, but I still need to make some plates to go from here to here to here to here, just to make it, so, I mean, it's in there. It ain't going anywhere anyway, but rather it be stronger than weak, as they say. Well, I left off, but I've done the X-brace in the roof now. I think you only need one bar to go across there, but I'll just put two in to make it look nice. And it'd annoy me if there was one bar in there, but got that, obviously all that's coming along now. I've just got to put, what's what I'll do now? Got to put the seats in, do the door bars and the harness bar, and a couple of gussets, and it's pretty much done. Got the X-brace in, now doing the harness bar. Obviously you've got to set that to a certain height, so your straps are set right. But yeah, weld that up, and then I'll do the door bars, and that's pretty much it. A bit more of a view from back here. You can see the bar about to go in there. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. Literally two more bars, and then two door bars, and then just a load of gussets everywhere, and it's pretty much done. Just use your angle finder to roughly level out. I know it won't be perfect, but it's close enough to perfect as it'll ever be, so yeah, to weld it up now and move on to the door bars. Right, I can't really remember where I left off, but the cage is pretty 99% done, I'd say. I've got the X-brace above the driver's seat done, the X-brace in the back. I've now just added this rear bar to tie the parachute in and build a firewall. So I've added a few bars back here. They join down there, so I can tie the parachute into the roll cage. So I'll cut it through here so the parachute can come up and out. So that should make it all pretty structural. But I've done the door bars. Door bars are all done. What else have I done? Steering column's all welded in. I've cut the shifter out because I didn't like the way it felt. Sat in my bucket seat, so I've dropped it 20 mil. I'm gonna push it another 50 mil forward. So that should make it feel better. But I've started actually stripping the whole car back out again, because the next job is going to be, once the cage is done, is paint everything on the inside. Right, well, I have finished up welding the parachute mount to the cage, and I have braced it into the actual chassis itself here. And I have managed to get the parachute mount made out as well. I've made it removable. It slides on further than that. It slides about here, so I just put a drill through and put a pin with an R-clip in it or something like that. So if I don't want it on there, I can take it off basically. But the cage is pretty much done. I'm aiming to paint the car this weekend on the inside. I'm doing the last bit of welding here now, which is the eyelets for the harnesses, for your shoulder straps. I've welded these two in already, top and bottom. I think it's better off welding it into the cage and bolting it through the floor with a plate. It just makes it a lot stronger, I think. But yeah, what I've done is I've machined up some pins here, just drilled and tapped 7/16 UNF thread in it, drilled a hole in the cage, and I'll drop them in there like that, and then weld around it top and bottom, and they ain't gonna go anywhere basically. I've got the car all stripped out now. Everything's all done in there now. All the wiring's out, all the rear lights are out, fuel tank's out, fuel system's out. Yeah, it's got a prep the inside, and we're looking to get it painted tomorrow. So we're now masking it up. Corey's doing a good job there. But yeah.
Why don't you say running away? Why don't you stay?
Right, that is the Civic. Painted all on the inside, roll cage finished. Everything done. Happy with how it's come out. Painted the floor even though the carpet's gonna go back in. But yeah, it's looking smart. Try and get a better view back here. We've got to start putting all the panels back on now. Fuel system, fuel cell, all the seats in, dash back in, start doing a little bit of wiring, and yeah, go from there. Right, the next job that is all painted now is Gonna simplify the loom as much as I can. The loom that runs all the rear lights and all the airbags and stuff like that, which is this one here. Most of that I can go in the bin because all I need to keep is the rear lights, rear boot light, and maybe one to the electric catch, and that's about it. I can do away with all the speaker wiring, all the airbag wiring and stuff like that, so hopefully I can deepen it all, strip it all back, get rid of all the other stuff like the wipe motor and stuff like that, and I can rewrap it in loom tape and send it all back in one nice and neat bit of wiring like.